Sardar Patel Educational Institute, Shri G.M. Donda Primary School welcomes you all. Good morning, students. Welcome to today's e-learning session. Today we will study grammar topic adjective. Now what is adjective? Adjective gives us more information about people, animal or things represented by noun and pronouns. We use adjective to modify or describe a noun or pronoun. So, an adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. For example, Jane is a clever girl. Here, clever is an adjective and it describes Jane. So, children, adjectives are used to identify individual people and unique things. They are usually positioned before the noun or pronoun. An adjective gives more information about a noun or pronoun by answering one of these questions. That is, what kind? For example, blue car, long rope, tall person, big house. Next is which one? By asking which one, we get the answer, that is an adjective. This town, last week, the second day, the other woman. Next, how many? When we ask question with how many, we get the answer, that word is known as an adjective. 1 second, 3 boys, few cars, several people, etc. So, adjectives are words that describes noun or pronouns. For example, Asad is driving a black car. Here, black is color and it is an adjective and car is noun. It is beautiful. Beautiful is adjective and it is pronoun. So, adjectives are words that describes nouns or pronouns. Adjectives answer the question which one, what kind, how many, whose, etc. Kinds of adjectives. Adjective of quality. Adjective of quality tells all about the kind of noun. Adjectives of quantity tell about the quantity of noun. Adjectives of number tell about the number of nouns. Demonstrative adjectives point out to nouns. Interrogative adjectives ask question. Possessive adjective shows possession. Now let's see in deep. Adjective of quality. Adjective is a word which describes noun or pronoun. Adjective of quality are the most commonly used type of adjective that add meaning to a noun or pronoun by describing its quality. There are thousands of adjectives of quality that exist in English language. They can tell what size something is, how something tastes, what something smells, and so much more. The adjective which tells us about the kind or quality of noun or pronoun is called adjective of quality or descriptive adjective. So, an adjective that tells about the kind of a person, a place or thing we are referring to is called an adjective of quality. For example, Mukesh Ambani is a wealthy man. So, here we are describing a person, how it is, so it is a wealthy. Here, adjective of quality is wealthy. I read an interesting book. Interesting is adjective of quality. What type of book you are reading? So that is interesting. So interesting is adjective of quality. Adjective of quantity is also known as quantitative adjective. It provides information about the quantity of the noun or pronoun. This type belongs to the question how much. Adjective of quantity shows how much of thing is meant. It will be great help in telling you how much is being measured. So, a word with a noun to describe or point out the quantity of a thing is called an adjective of quantity. For example, there is some water in the jug. Here we will ask the question with how much. How much water in the jug? The answer is some. So, some is adjective of quantity. We have not got enough time. Here, enough is adjective of quantity. Next, adjectives of number. Adjectives of number deal with numbers. Data which can be measured, length, height, area, volume, weight, speed, time, temperature, sound level, cost, ages, etc. This is also known as numerical adjectives. Those adjectives which are used to denote the numbers of noun or the order in which they stand, they are known as adjectives of number. So, adjective of number are the adjective used to denote number of noun or pronoun including their position or place in a certain order in the sentence. It shows the exact number of nouns or pronouns with their position or place. It is used with the countable noun. For example, there are 10 students in the classroom. So, when we ask question with how many, we get the answer. That word is known as adjective of number. How many students are there in the classroom? 10. So 10 is adjective of number. I stood first in the class. First is adjective of number. So adjective of number, we can question how many to noun. It shows the exact number of noun and pronoun with their position or place. Next, difference between adjective of quantity and adjective of number is that indefinite numeral adjective, some, few, many, etc. are used with countable nouns. So children, adjective of number is used with countable nouns, whereas adjectives of quantity, some, few, many, etc. are used with uncountable noun. That is known as adjective of quantity. Next, demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective can also be used as pronouns to replace nouns. We use demonstrative adjective to point out specific people or things. It points out a particular person or thing or answer the question which. For example, these mangoes are tasty. So which mango? These. So these is demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective directly refers to something or someone. It includes the words these, that, these, those. So children, demonstrative adjective, these is used to refer to singular noun which is close or near to us. That is used to refer to singular noun which is far from us. These is used to refer plural noun which is close or near to you. Those is used to refer plural noun which is far from you. Next, interrogative adjective. An interrogative adjective asks a question. This adjective must be followed by a noun or pronoun. The interrogative adjectives are which, what, whose. These words will not be considered as adjective if a noun does not follow right after them. An interrogative adjective which possesses question in an interrogative manner is called an interrogative adjective. It can be said that the adjectives are words that change or characterize the name and indicates question possessed. So, interrogative adjectives are words such as which, whose and what that are used along with nouns to ask question. For example, which plant should be watered twice a week? Next, possessive adjective. Possessive adjective. Possessive adjective indicates possession or ownership. It suggests the belongingness of something to someone or something. A possessive adjectives come before a noun or pronoun to show who or what owns it. While we use them when we refer to people, it is used in the sense of relationship, then the ownership. The possessive adjective needs to agree with the possessor and not with the thing that is possessed. So, the possessive adjectives are adjectives that are used to show possession or belonging. My, your, his, her, its, our, their, etc. A possessive adjective sits before a noun or a pronoun to show who or what owns it. For example, I am looking after her dog. So, her is possessive adjectives. Whose dog? Her dog. Hey, that's my one. So, my is possessive adjective. Now, children, for better understanding, let's watch the video from Extra Mark.
Fred and Stella are on their way to a national park.
Fred, I'm excited! We will be seeing so many animals in the national park today. Well, you might see your favorite tiger too, alive, glaring and roaring at you.
Fred and Stella enter the park and are very excited to see the animals roaming around.
Wow, look at the huge elephant. I wonder what would be its weight. My, I can spot a tiger. It has black stripes all over the body. Can the tiger see me too? Wow, the giraffe has a long neck.
Observe these sentences carefully. Look at the huge elephant. It has black stripes all over the body. The giraffe has a long neck. Words like huge, black, long tell us more about the animals. In other words, they describe the animals. Such words that describe a noun or a pronoun in the sentence are called adjectives. In other words, Adjectives are words that give us more information about the noun.
Fred, look at those kids. One is short and the other is tall. They are buying candy floss. Look at what the short boy is holding in his hand. He has a red candy and a yellow candy.
Earlier, we used words to describe animals. Example, a huge elephant. Let us now use words to describe people and things. The tall boy is happy. The short boy is sad. He has red and yellow candies. The words tall, short, angry, red, and yellow describe or tell us more about the object. Adjectives are classified in several categories. They are Adjective of Quality. These adjectives are used to describe the nature of a noun. They give an idea about the characteristics of the noun by answering the question, what kind? These are further classified as colors, black, white, green. Touch, slippery, sticky. Feelings, happy, sad, angry. Sizes, big, small, thin, thick. Origin, European, Latin, Greek. Shapes, triangular, square, circular. Qualities, good, bad, average. Time, yearly, monthly. Age, young, ancient, old. Material, wooden, cotton, gold. Adjective of quantity. These adjectives help to show the amount or the approximate amount of the noun or pronoun. These adjectives do not provide exact numbers. Rather, they tell us the amount of the noun in relative or whole terms. Examples: all, half, many, little, one. Demonstrative adjective. These adjectives are used to point out or indicate a particular noun or pronoun. Examples: this, that, these, and those. Interrogative adjective. These adjectives are used to ask questions about nouns or in relation to nouns. Examples: what, which, and whose. Possessive adjective. Possessive adjectives are used to show possession or ownership of something. While we use them when we refer to people, it is more in the sense of relationship than ownership. Examples are my, your, his, her, its, and their. Here are some more examples: a red apple, a soft pillow, a hard nut, a white teddy bear, an old man, a pretty girl. Let's recap. Words that describe or tell us more about noun or pronoun are called adjectives. They can be used to describe the color, size, appearance, or number. Colors and numbers can also be used as adjectives. The types of adjectives are Adjective of quality. Example: black, thin, square, and ancient. Adjective of quantity. Examples: all, half, many, little, one. Demonstrative adjective. Examples: this, that, these, and those. Interrogative adjective. Examples: what, which, and whose. Possessive adjective. Examples are my, your, his, her, its, and their.
Now let's do quick revision. What is an adjective? Yes, adjective modify or describe features and qualities of people, animals, and things. So, in short, adjective gives us more information about people, animal, or things represented by noun and pronoun. Then we have seen different kinds of adjective. that is adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective. Adjective of quality means which tells us about the kind or quality of a noun or pronoun. They can tell what size something is, how something tastes, what something smells, and so much more. Next, we have learned adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity provides information about the quantity of the noun and pronoun. This type belongs to the question how much. Next, we have learned adjective of number, which deals with numbers. Adjective of numbers are also known as numerical adjective. We can question how many to noun. It shows the exact number of nouns and pronouns with their position or place. It is used with the countable noun. Next, we have learned demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective can also be used as pronouns to replace noun. It directly refers to something or someone. It includes the words these, that, these, or those. Next, we have learned interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective means it asks the question. An interrogative adjective must be followed by a noun or pronoun, which, what, whose are interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective which poses question in an interrogative manner is called interrogative question. Next, we have learned lastly possessive adjective. A possessive adjective indicates possession or ownership. It suggests the belongingness of something or someone. So, children, I think you have understood this chapter well. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.